All right. All right. All right. All the links are sent, y'all. Let's get it. Okay, guys. Jenner Africa works a little bit late, so I got to cover until we get things sorted out.
What's going on?
Okay, General. Okay, all right. I got to cover. Told him you was working, man. All right, we got it. Okay, man.
Good.
All right. Okay. Hold on, let me got the echo. Told him you was working, man. All right, we got it. Okay. All right, man. Well, shoot, man. You can go ahead, man, and shoot. We can get this thing rocking, man.
One second, let me mute this thing. Okay, I'm back. What's going on? Let me see. Let me check out the chat. Marcus Bell, salutes. Stevie Griffin, what's good, brother? PK Boxing and MMA, salute. What's going on, homie?
PK Boxing in the house, man. PK Boxing in the house. Oh, man. It's time to get this work, man.
About to get it lit today.
Oh, we about to get it lit.
About to get it lit. What we got going on?
Okay, well, let's start, man. Hey, so did you check out the press conference, man? Conor McGregor versus Khabib.
Man, I saw an article about it. I didn't check that out yet, man, but I heard it was some fireworks going on.
Man, Khabib really couldn't. Khabib couldn't get his trash talking going, man. He couldn't really get off, man, because it's just, man, his English is terrible. So he can't trash talk like that. Conor McGregor, man, this man smoking some serious coke. This man smoking some coke. And I'm talking about, man, when I say cocaine, man, he got the expensive kind.
Yeah. I'm looking at it and Conor's looking like he wanted all that work, man. He's up in his face and he's breathing in and out, and he does. He looks like he's
that dude on cocaine, man.
Yeah, definitely. He looks like he be on something, man. He's definitely it's obvious.
All right, my man XA Gucci 23 is in the building. What's up, XA?
What's up, Coach? How you doing, brother? Hey, General. How you doing as well, brother?
What's going on, XA Gucci?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I just saw the highlights of that press conference. To me, I think Conor looks kind of scared. Just the way it sounds in his voice, the guy looks kind of nervous as fuck. I still picked him to win, but to me, he just looks scared. What do you guys thought of the press conference?
I mean, I don't. Khabib, he was there, and I mean, when I looked at the face off and whatnot, whatever, Khabib didn't look too rattled or anything, but Conor did look like he wanted that smoke. And when it comes to Conor versus Khabib, like, I get it. Khabib's this tough dude. He's gonna rampage and this and that, but I just don't think Conor McGregor is intimidated by this guy. I'm just not seeing it, and I think that if Conor McGregor hits him with a good punch, he can get Khabib out of there.
Yeah, I agree. I really agree.
I mean, I saw the whole thing, man. The whole press conference. I watched the whole thing from start to finish, man. I tell you, man, that boy ain't smoking cocaine. I'll take the coach out my name. That boy's on cocaine. Okay? And I'm talking about, boy, he had him a bottle of whiskey up there. Him and Dana White up there getting toasted. Well, Dana had a drink, but you can tell Conor McGregor, man, he was on something, man. He was just going, it was, trash talking is cool. He was going crazy. It was kind of funny though, man. He said, what did he say, man? Conor McGregor said, what did he say? I can't remember what he said that was so doggone funny, man. But I was over here rolling, man. I said, God, dog, boy. I said, man. I tell you what, they sure do, boy. They should have known how to pick it. They should have known how to pick these guys, man. Because Dana White, man, he was looking at him like, man, this dude's stoned out of his mind. This dude was on coke. This dude is something, man. But Khabib looked real calm and cool, man. He looked real, he looked real calm and cool and collected. Conor, he was all over the place, man. You know, like when he had this little thing with Mayweather, you can kind of tell he had his composure. You know, he was doing what he doing. He was in his element. This, I don't know, man. This wasn't even roasted, man. But the funny thing, he said, Khabib sat in the bus and he said Khabib took a shit in his pants on the bus. That was kind of funny, man. He said, yeah, man, you had an opportunity to come out, but Khabib was like, yeah, but you had 40 guys with you, man. But Conor, now this is what was chilling. Conor McGregor started saying, excuse me, oh, fanboys over here. Conor McGregor started coming in, and he said if he'd have got off that bus, I would have killed him. He said this guy would have been 6 feet under, and I would have been in a jail cell. I'm like, oh, okay. But they really don't like each other, man. They really don't like each other. They can't stand each other. That's just how that is, man.
Yeah, I started to when Conor threw that dolly through that bus and had that attack. That's when I really started. I was like, okay, this guy has to be on something, man. He has to be. He's on that powder, and because what he does and how he acts is not. It's a normal person wouldn't behave like that. Okay, it's just a normal person wouldn't behave like that.
That's your boy, General. That's your boy.
Yeah, well,
That's your boy. That's your favorite
Conor,
fighter.
man, his fans they're just too annoying for me. They push me away from him, man. And he can do no wrong to them, and they'll go and trash other fighters. It's just disgusting, man. But they're privileged just like he is. He can throw a dolly through a window and get a slap on the wrist, and they can, go and threaten people and talk about trauma and stuff like this and mock people, and it's just ridiculous, and it's sad.
Yeah, man. It's real sad, man. It's real sad that he can do whatever he want to do. But you know what? Dana got to make his money, man. But Conor said one thing, though, I kind of agree with. Because Khabib said, yeah, man, Conor McGregor, the only thing he care about is the money. Conor was like, hey, that was a time that I didn't fight for the money. He said there was a time when there was no money. And he said, that's the time when I was fighting. And then Conor, he told him, he said, look at you. He said, are you not fighting for big paydays? He said, are you not fighting me for a payday as well? He said, you getting paydays. So what you mean? You fight for legacy. He said, you fight for money. And I kind of had to agree with that statement that Conor said,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're fighting for money. Don't come in here and try to act like you the superhero, like you all of a sudden this is you. You're the superhero. Ah, man. You fighting for a paycheck too. Come on, Khabib. Cut it out.
Yeah, that was smart. I'm glad. I agree with that. I agree with that statement. Khabib, they're trying to point him. Yeah, he's this beast from Dagestan. Yeah, I get it. You grew up tough too and stuff like that. You want the smoke. I'll give you that. But let's not act like you're not fighting for money too. You're fighting for money too. Okay, just stop it. You're tough, but Conor's tough, just as tough. He's just as tough as you are.
I found it funny that he said that he could go all 5 rounds, which what he said was kind of bullshit. He knows that he only just got the first couple rounds to win that fight. If he knows that he can't knock out Khabib, he's in a lot of trouble. So I just find it funny when he said that.
All right, I see Genesis Green. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say who we got. We got Rugby Queen and Genesis in the building. What's going on?
Hey, beautiful people.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How about y'all?
Good. I'm good.
Doing good. Doing good. Well, I mean, Genesis. So, what kind of thoughts you got, man? I'm gonna hand this mic over to General Africa, man. I just want to know what your thoughts was on the press conference.
I was laughing the whole time. I just thought it was so funny, and Connor was just who I thought he was gonna be. Very comical, wild, and just out of control.
Yeah,
He just who I thought he was gonna be.
he was out of control. He was on that damn cocaine. That's what it is, huh?
Yeah, of course. That's what they need to be drug testing people for.
Yeah, he had to been coked out of his mind. I think he took a line before he came up there, man. Cause
Did y'all see how he walked in? Like all big, like he was 320 feet tall. I'm like, what the hell? With his two little belts, he don't even have no more. He was
yeah.
walking. He was walking big with his chest out. I said, look, this little bastard.
That's your
Hey,
favorite fighter.
hey,
You know what?
Genesis, you think
I don't like him. I like the shit he be talking. It's funny to me, but that ain't my favorite fighter.
he was able to get to Khabib a little?
Of course, Khabib couldn't even get a word out. Khabib was like, it was like a little kid arguing with an adult. You know how you could say like the craziest shit to kids and they be mad, but they don't know what to say back.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing, but from what I
Khabib,
saw, it looked
it was
like
funny to me. Khabib was trying to bring up some old stuff that happened, I guess, before like the whole bus incident. He was like, "Yeah, I had a conversation with you, such and such." Conor was like, "What the fuck does that mean now?"
right.
It's funny to me.
I see we got Rugby Queen in the building. Hey, Rugby Queen, what do you think about Khabib trying to paint himself as, the guy that, are just fighting for legacy and career and this and that, and trying to, kind of painting McGregor as the guy that he just wants to fight for money, or do you agree with that?
If that's what he says, I'm not going to judge him if he's fighting for legacy. Then if he's fighting for legacy and he says that he's fighting for legacy, then he probably is. I mean, we're not in the position to tell him what he's fighting for. Yeah, money's important. You fight for money and you fight for legacy. I don't think it's one or the other. But if he's fighting for legacy, then good for him. I mean, that's not really our place to judge what somebody's fighting for. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, I mean, what's up, y'all? So let's yeah, we kind of gotta get this thing cracking. I mean, so did all y'all? I mean,
And I didn't watch the press conference because Conor McGregor, that guy don't get any of my time of day for me. Sorry.
Hey, coach, in general.
yeah, I'm here,
Yeah, could we ask questions as well?
man. Yeah, have at it. Let's go.
All right,
Yeah,
so
go
what do
ahead.
you brothers? Yeah, okay. What do you brothers and sisters think of John Jones coming back?
I think USADA is a joke. The amount of times this guy has fucked up and he's gotten just a slap on the wrist, like, it's ridiculous. I don't agree with it. I think that he should have gotten the full 4 years. And I'm not buying that bullshit that USADA or that USADA wasn't paid off somehow. They say they don't receive any kind of money from people. I find that bullshit because how do you only suspend somebody for 15 months the amount of times this dude has effed up? Like, when's enough? When is enough? At this point, I've lost all my faith in USADA pretty much at this point.
Yeah, and
It's like, what's the point? Daniel Cormier made a good point when he basically told USADA, don't come to my house anymore. What's the point? You're
no,
gonna keep slapping people on the you're just gonna give people a slap on the wrist for doing this shit? What's the point?
yeah, I said a little bit ago, I was like, what if USADA comes out and says, they determined that, all right, John Jones, was suspended for this amount of time, and look, he's going to be able to come back to fighting in 3 months. So I think most of us expected that to happen. You know, it's should he be getting a lot more, much longer suspension? Yeah, but that's the UFC for you. So, and I definitely feel Cormier his comments. I still think he'll fight him, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what this decision. I don't know what kind of standard is setting for the future. Um, I mean, you're gonna have to treat everybody the same. You know, and some people are saying that John Jones he snitched and they think he might have snitched and this and that. I don't know, but this is just weird, man. What do you think, XA Gucci? What do you think about John Jones coming back, man, and getting clear? Was it 3 months he can fight? Hey, you there?
He's on mute.
Oh, okay. Hey,
There
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
here. I'm here,
oh,
General. They said that he's eligible to come back at UFC 230 to fight. So don't be surprised that the UFC make an announcement. But I think Dana White said that um, they're not gonna book him for UFC 230. But to be honest though, I'm actually happy to see John Jones come back. The reason why, because he's still a brother to me, and I like to see a brother actually fight through his inner demons. I like to give John Joe a chance though. I understand that we're not perfect, but at the end of the day, we all human. We make a lot of mistakes. That's what we have to. That's what we are in this world in life, man. We all ain't perfect, but I still give John Jones my respect, because he's still a brother. And like I said, I'm really happy to see him come back because if you look at it, the light heavyweight division has become stale ever since that man left. I mean, the last time the light heavyweight belt was defended was not too against. I don't remember the guy that Daniel Cormier fought, but that whole division was just never the same without him. There was like no excitement at all, and that's why what's his name, Daniel Cormier had to jump to the heavyweight division to fight Steve Miocic because there's no contenders. So apparently, I'm really happy to see John Jones come back. Like I said, I hope and pray that he doesn't fuck this up anymore. Hope that he sees the mistakes that he made. You know what I mean? Because I really don't like to see our brother down. You know what I mean? I have to lift this man up. He's one of us. He's our people, man, and he's supportive. As I know that John Jones could be a simp at the time, but he has never been cooning. So I mean, like I said, I'm just happy to see him back in the light heavy division, and I hope that he fight his inner demons, man, and he's a new man.
yeah, man, real talk. Real talk. He definitely has there's definitely a new opportunity for John Jones, man. Um, you know, me and Coach were just talking about how it's like John Jones has been given a lot of opportunities, and you just want to root for him and hope that he can accomplish all these things because he definitely has people behind him.
I don't respect him though, and that's just it, General. He has been given opportunities and he keeps taking advantage. He's not fixing it. Maybe he has now, but when you've effed up this many times and you've been given opportunity after opportunity, it's, and you keep screwing it up, you don't get my respect when you've been given no one's perfect. I don't claim to think that anyone's perfect, but when you keep doing something over and over and screwing yourself over like that, doing the same thing, then you know there is no respect from me there when you keep doing the same shit over and over, because that just, to me, it just shows that you don't care. You feel like you're above everybody else when you keep doing something over and over because you're going to get away with it. Like this right here, I'm sorry, but I think John Jones is going to F up again because he got a slap on the wrist once again. When you just keep giving somebody a slap on the wrist, like it's like a little kid. It's like a child. You don't like if you just give them just a little slap on the wrist every single time, like, oh, don't do that again, and you don't really actually punish them, they're never gonna learn. Like it's like a child with him. He just keeps getting a little slap on the wrist and not learning anything because he knows he'll get away with it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just with Connor coming back and him coming back, just and everything that they've done. I don't respect the things that they've done. Like I don't respect either of them. Just the way that they've acted and everything, like it just puts a bad taste in my mouth and it makes me not even want to watch UFC. And it's unfortunate because I want to be able to watch UFC, but I don't know, it's a big circus anymore, and it's completely the UFC has lost its integrity, and I hate to see it, and it's sad to watch, but I don't know.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna jump on in here since everybody a little quiet, man. I'm finna get on up in this. Look, okay. John Jones is a fuck up. Look, that's just who he is. Okay. This man is John can't get right Jones. Okay. That's just his name. John Jones can't walk down the street right. John Jones can't drink a cup of water right. John Jones cannot go to the bathroom without pissing on himself. Okay. John Jones cannot complete. I mean, he can't even complete syllables. Okay, John Jones. Okay, basically, he's turned into the Adrian Broner of MMA. Okay, Adrian Broner didn't hit a pregnant woman. See, I'm sitting here thinking, man, how does a guy who hits a pregnant woman, okay, runs away from the scene of the crime, okay, runs away? How is this man? This man must be a cat. This boy got 9 lives. This boy got 9 lives. He got 9 freaking lives. And I'm sitting here thinking, God, dog, John Jones, what are you doing? How is USADA gonna explain letting this man out? He must be held to live at home. Okay, he must look. Could you imagine living at home with John Jones? Could any of y'all picture living in the house with John Jones? Man, y'all probably ready to kill that dude in his sleep because you couldn't kill him awake because he beat you up. But I'm just saying, that's probably what you be wanting to do with John Jones, okay? But now I'm gonna flip this back on the other end of the spectrum, okay? I'm gonna flip this back over, okay? If we talking about John Jones getting another shot, now we got to explain Brock Lesnar, okay? We got to explain Brock Lesnar. Somebody got to tell us, why is Brock Lesnar allowed to fight for another payday? The man has been popping dirty, okay? The man got dirty piss. The man got dirty shit. The man got dirty spit. The man got a dirty looking buzz cut flat top. The man looked like a porcupine who's high on crack. Brock Lesnar is a fool. But we got, guys, how y'all gonna explain this one? Okay? On this panel, y'all got to explain to me. I know we getting on John Jones, okay? But we got to explain Brock Lesnar. How y'all gonna explain that? Let's go.
Brock Lesnar looks like a character from what was it with the Gargon, like Chip Hazard? You ever heard of Chip Hazard from the
No, he looked like General Bison from Street Fighter.
God, dog.
like like Brock Lesnar looked like Gunjack or something, like, huh, here, huh. Like this guy's like he's obviously okay. I can't say that, but this guy is on all the stuff that all the times he tested positive, all the times that he's been juiced out of his mind, all the times that he's went against the rules, and whenever you need to save UFC, oh Brock Lesnar versus this, Brock Lesnar versus that. Why does Brock Lesnar get special privilege? Why? And all he does is that little
why.
smash.
Now,
He looks like he's musty.
He's not even exciting to watch. He's boring.
Now, but I got to tell y'all now. See, now I'm gonna play the Angel's advocate on this, y'all. Now, I understand Brock Lesnar. He ain't hit no pregnant woman. Okay, Brock Lesnar wasn't sniffing lines of cocaine. I get that. I think what John Jones did was a little bit more severe. But if they're really judging him on the steroids in the octagon, if they're talking about nothing, just on that, okay, just on that, then I got to tell y'all that I think they did about the same thing if we minus the woman getting hit. Okay, if we minus that woman getting hit by that car, John Jones and Brock Lesnar is the same thing. Brock Lesnar just, he looked like somebody injected him in the ass with a steroid tip needle. Okay, the man got a buzz cut flat top. Like, no, who wears flat tops nowadays? This guy got a flat top. Okay, like you could set a bowl of chili on his head. I mean, you could. That's just how it is, y'all. So. I come back. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook on this one, okay? I'm gonna cook on this one, okay? Now, you're gonna have the Brock Lesnar defenders, okay? It's an abundance. When you say something about Brock Lesnar, why is it that the first thing that these guys? Now, I'm thinking, when a guy leaves a comment, when he leaves a dumb comment defending, I always think of this guy with spikes in his head, a fucked up haircut. I think of some guy who, he can't see straight. His glasses broke. He digging in his nose. He hadn't washed his ass in 5 days. I'm thinking of this guy sitting in front of the computer trying to tell me about Brock Lesnar. Okay, like I'm just sitting here thinking of that guy. And then I started thinking, no, and then that same guy will say, well, you can talk junk about Brock, but you don't ever put your face on camera. What's wrong? You're ugly? Nah, I'll take your girl. Matter of fact, you ain't got a girl. What's there to take? There's nothing to take from you, man. Look, come on. See, you got to tell these fanboys. And I think these guys, they deeply in love with some of these fighters. And guys, I'm going to tell you, some of these dudes are dressing up like hookers and not the expensive kind. They dressing up like hookers, but not the expensive kind. Okay? We got to call out Brock. We got to call out John. We got to call out USADA. We got to call out Dana White. We got to call out, and Dana White, keep your head shaved. Because Dana, stop trying to grow your hair back on the side, okay? We know that the top of your head is bald, Dana. We know it's bald, okay? Just keep your head shaved, man. Keep your head shaved now, Dana White, okay? Keep your head shaved.
And let me to piggyback off of what coaches Genesis.
Yo, General. Before I cut you off, bro, I just about Keith Brown. Link. Yeah, Keith Brown wants a link.
Okay.
So Genesis, what do you? We're gonna get the body snatcher link. What do you think about UFC and how they'll give privilege to people like John Jones and Brock Lesnar? But Jessica Panay, Ashley Evans Smith,
Frank Mir, okay? Frank Mir, Josh Barnett.
But they want to go in on Jessica Andrade. But we got Jessica Panay shooting up whatever the heck she put in her body. And Ashley Evans Smith. Are you kidding me? But Jessica Andrade knocks somebody out with a punch and you want to say she's on steroids. Really?
I don't know. It's crazy to me.
You got Liz Carmouche walking over here like muscled up. And I'm not saying I don't know.
Man, Liz Carmouche. Look, man. We got Felice Herrick, and now I pick on Herrick. I know I give Herrick. I mean, look, if Felice Herrick take a dump, her doo-doo got muscles in it. I mean, folks, let's just get that in. Look at Herrick. Okay, now we want to talk. I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I'm passionate. I'm sick of it. Okay, call out Holly Holm. Holly Holm, you know, people want to talk about, oh, they got square jaws. Holly Holm got a square jaw. Folks, that's just how that is. Okay, this ain't me saying this. Look at the pictures. Okay, Felice Herrick has a square jaw. Kayla Harrison has a square jaw. They have square jaws, but the only people we want to see is the Brazilian fighters. Oh, and they said Danielle Taylor. But Danielle Taylor, you know, okay. So Danielle Taylor on steroids, so is Holly Holm. Okay? So that we ain't trying to hear that, okay? I'm not trying to sit back and listen to all these people because we know what it is. It's a racial agenda. Because first thing they'll say, General, oh, well, Brazil's not a race. Shut up. You still racist. Shut up. We know what you're talking about, boy. We know what you're talking about. With your snot-nosed bastard, you. We know who you talking about. You're talking about people of color. Hey, it's a race thing. It's not a race thing. It's a truth thing. Okay.
And two people coming over here. Oh, coach doesn't like Holly Holm. Well, get the heck out of here. We're tough on Holly Holm because we do respect her.
Wait, in general, here go my response to that. Okay, and I'm gonna drop this mic. Who was the one for 14 straight days? I called up ESPN for 14 days and filed complaints because when Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey, I got the videos. I got the videos up here when I was on the phone with ESPN, calling ESPN for 14 days. And Holly Holm did not get on ESPN. But I tell you what, after day 14, guess what happened? Holly Holm, and I got brothers at the LDBC calling.
Black people were cheering.
Black people was cheering. No, black people was on behalf of Holly Holm calling. We called up ESPN for Holly Holm, but see, they don't want to talk about that. No, I criticize Holly because she got a crap, shitty trainer like Mike Twinkle Winkle Little John. How I far and how I star. He's not a star. The gym sucks. Okay, Holly, your gym sucks. Okay, the only person in that gym that's of good nature is Greg Jackson. And Greg Jackson not even in the gym because he can't stand Mike Twinkle John. That's the problem. But no, General. Coach Shelton Harrison is racist. But I was the forerunner in getting Holly Holm on ESPN. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, man, it wasn't because of you. Well, I tell you what, 14 days after she knocked out Ronda Rousey, 10 days after she was not on ESPN. I tell you that. 8 days she wasn't on there. 7 days, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She wasn't on ESPN. After 14 days, she got on there. Why? Because I got all the Holly Holm simps. The simps, the trolls, and the real dudes, we came together as one on this one. And I got all the simps, I got all the trolls, and I got all the real dudes like us calling ESPN. We bombarded ESPN, and we got Holly Holm on there, and I will take credit for that. You guys, where are your videos? Where's your support? You're too fat. You're too lazy to make a phone call. You dudes are a disgrace to MMA. And some of you dudes simps. How you gonna be a good simp and you can't call on behalf of your woman Holly Holm? You are a disgusting simp.
Where was y'all calling the WBC? Where was y'all when he had to call ESPN? Where were you when we called in Top Rank? Where were you? Where were you?
Man, Coach was going in. You know, it's funny though, but I remember that's when I just started following him little by little. Yeah, he was on it though after she knocked out Ronda Rousey. Man, and like he said, it just took so long for her to finally get up on there. But yeah, let me chop about and thanks XA Gucci for telling them about the link. But yeah, let me chop up about Conor McGregor and the Khabib press con. I thought it was funny though. I ain't no fan of Conor McGregor, but that dude sure know he could trash talk though. It was just funny at the end when he was facing off, and I don't know who that was. Conor McGregor went off and dude, he was like, "Man, fuck you, you piece of shit! Don't ever tell me how to do such and such." I forgot how he said it, but it was just so funny though, man. The whole press conference was funny in general. With Conor McGregor when Khabib was like, "I fight for legacy, you fight for money. I don't gotta fight no more. I got all the money for my last fight. It was just a lot of funniness going on, though. I just wanted to chop that up real quick.
And you bring up a great point, Body Snatcher, and that's that. It kind of reminds me of like the fight between Mayweather and McGregor. McGregor pretty much played him because he knew he could get to. He knew he could get to McGregor talking about the money stuff. You know, when McGregor tries to show off the money, okay, look, you're not gonna beat Mayweather in that. And so he's talking about, look at your shoe, like look at your watch. He's like, look at this. This is $4 million, bitch. Like I was like, damn. Like he was just totally like
he was roasting Khabib.
yeah, he was just totally emasculating, like undressing McGregor. Like wow. And then you know when McGregor would try to make a point, he's like, no, that's not even. Like, of course, this is about money. Of course, this is about what we talk about. I've been there and done that. And I think that that's pretty much what McGregor has done to Khabib at this point. It's like, dude, like really the whole, I'm going for legacy. Yeah, of course. I think they both go for legacy, but it's not all like, dude, I need to feed my family. I want to buy that big house, right? I want to move to America or have a house in I want to have all that. So I think that and you know McGregor got the best of Khabib in that sense.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. Man, ain't nobody beating McGregor in the trash talking. It was funny when Khabib was saying in his few words, he's like, yeah. How Conor was doing that on Khabib, that was funny.
Body Snatcher.
Hey Genesis, how you doing?
What's going on, sir?
Not much. Getting that. I see you getting that good work in the gym.
Of course. I'm in there 4 hours a day, every day. I don't play no
That's
games.
what's up. Keep it going.
But yeah, everybody know it's a lot of racism in MMA. I mean, within any athletic sports, the whole agenda about all of this is to oppress anybody of color that's winning and that's on their shit. And the only way you can do that is to assume everybody is on steroids just because a few have done it.
And I don't get. It's like with Amanda Nunes when she would get her knockouts, and it's like, oh, Amanda's on steroids. She doesn't even look like it.
That's
the one like she's on steroids.
That's the one person who really don't actually look like she on anything. I'll come on here and say Amanda don't look like she take anything.
Yeah.
She got lean muscle mass. Like it's very lean. You know, she don't even have a lot of definition. I mean, but you can tell that she cuts a lot of weight. I can look at it and tell because you know Amanda not that tight. I mean, she's lean, very lean and very fit. But come on, man, come on. But see, I'm gonna tell you why. And Genesis hit the nail on the head, y'all. She hit the nail on the head. Look, let's just be real. Let's be 100% real. Okay, they want us. Okay, and they want guys like me. I won't say y'all. I won't speak for everybody. Okay, they want people like me to be fair, to be fair and balanced. Okay, that's what they want. They always want the black dude to be fair and balanced when it comes to these type things. Okay, that's what they want. Now, people like Joe Rogan, people like Luke Thomas, people like Ariel Helwani, they can have an opinion. They can be so biased. Okay, I just come out and tell y'all I'm biased. I just am. Okay, it's certain fighters I don't fool with. It's certain fighters that I will fool with. It's certain fighters that I will definitely promote on my channel. Okay, but when you as a black person, if you critique anybody that's not of color, when you critique them, you're on the launching pad for hate. And I will tell you right now, okay, when it comes to the case of Amanda Nunes, I don't like what she does. I don't like how she stall fights, makes up lies and excuses. But the girl ain't on steroids, okay? Because if we want to give Amanda Nunes the eyeball test, or if we want to give it to Cyborg and Jessica Andrade, well, you know what? We need to get them eyeballs we need to get them eyeballs on Julia Budd. We need to get them eyeballs on Felice Herrig. Felice Herrig probably is the most ripped fighter in women's MMA, not by far. Herrick is ripped. There's not an ounce of fat on Herrick's body whatsoever. And you trying to tell me she got that naturally? Okay. But see, I never go there. I don't go there because she's never tested positive for anything. Jessica Andrade ain't never tested positive. Amanda Nunes ain't never tested positive. So why every time these people, and God, why every time a Brazilian fight, Cyborg and Amanda Nunes are always in the same doggone sentence? Okay, they in the same sentence for what? Like, honestly, I would be shocked if Amanda was using anything. Because the girl looked like, Amanda don't even like she's strong. But, when you see her in action and fighting, yeah, Amanda been gonna knock you out. See, that's how it is, y'all. That's what this whole thing is. It is race. And if people try to tell you that there's not a racial component, or people that try to act like that the racism not there, just ignore it. Okay? Oh, just ignore Mike Perry using the N-word. Yeah, let's ignore that. Let's ignore Kobe Covington calling all Brazilians filthy animals. Let's just ignore that. Okay? Let's ignore Cody Garbrandt. Let's ignore everything he said. Let's ignore Bojangles. Let's ignore, where she picking on Asians, making fun of Claudia. Let's just ignore all of that, and let's just say, well, you guys are just whining. But let me or General Africa, especially me and General Africa, okay? Especially me and General Africa. Let us just say, you know what? Dang, Holly Holm fought a really dumb fight, man. She could have did better. We could even prop Holly up in the same sentence. Oh, you guys are just racist. You guys are just racist. Wait a minute. Hey, with Jessica Andrade, yeah, she's on steroids. I mean, look at all the muscles she had. Hey, well, let's look at Holly Holm. She got muscles too. Oh, you're just racist. Stop it. You're just racist. Come on. We got to keep this 100, okay? We got on the Mobcast, we got to keep it 100, y'all. And 100 is, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I've never been racist, y'all. I've never ever been racist. I don't really care to be, because I know that if you're a racist person, that stuff kill you, man. Being, racist people, they die faster. Do you guys know that the racist people don't live as long as people who don't have hate in their heart? You live less. I can't afford to do that. Okay? It's too much money that I do. It's too much stuff that I do to be racist. I mean, I can't do it, but I am going to be pro-black. Okay? I am going to be pro, because it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hispanics, they can be pro-Hispanic. Nobody says anything. Okay? Asians can be pro-Asian. Nobody says anything. Jamaicans can be pro-Jamaican. African, see, the list goes on and on and on. Okay? I'm not like that. I'm just like, look, I'm going to support who I want to support. Okay? That's just it. If it happened to be somebody white, great. If it happened to be somebody black, don't say I'm supporting them only because they black. Don't say that, because I'm not trying to hear that. I'm done with that. Hey, I'm going to drop the mic on that.
Yeah.
People always want to say, don't be tribal, don't be tribal. Look, dude, it's only tribal when it's us, okay? I'm just keeping it real. You want to address my comment, somebody comes to my channel and calls me a black tart or something like that, and I cuss them the fuck out, and then you want to come, hey man, don't act like that, and then totally disregard what they said. You piece of shit, fuck you. Don't ever come out trying to say some stuff like that. I'm always going to clap back all the stuff that Coach Sheldon Harrison has done and said for Holly Holm. You got the nerve, the unmitigated gall to say that Coach is racist and he always bullies Holly Holm. Are you kidding me?
Man. Yeah, it don't make sense if he racist. Man, he a big Valentina Shevchenko fan. Man, what that tell you right there?
Boy, the bullet is an OG up in this piece.
Yeah.
The bullet is an OG.
If racist, he won't like her, right?
But see, I'm going to tell y'all, and I've been telling people too, and I've been telling, black people, when this fight rolled around, they was trying to, start the whole race war with Nico Montano. I said, yo, look, my man, let me tell you something, bro. I'm not finna use my platform for a race war because you entertained by that. I said, I'm not finna do that. I said, if I think something's racist, I'll call it out. But if I don't see anything, you're not finna turn Valentina versus Nico into a race war. I said, I refuse to take part in that, and you got to find somewhere else for that. Okay? See, I call it out when it's necessary. Every video I make, I'm not calling it out because everything isn't racist. Everything is not about race. Okay? This whole thing with Nico Montano, it wasn't about race. It was about integrity. Okay? It was about integrity. With Nico Montano, it was purely about integrity. There's no race involved. Zero race involved, okay? Because I'm going to be honest, how do even some of your Navajo people, they're siding with Valentina because they think you full of crap. So we know it ain't about that. But here go the thing, though. See, this the thing. When this whole thing, this whole McGregor, Conor, all this Khabib, when this stuff come to fruition, man, now you're going to see it. It's going to come right out in the open, okay? And it don't matter, because if you say anything critical about Khabib or Conor, and if these people know what you are and what nationality race you are, man, they're going to go in on you.
They will attack you.
They're gonna go in. We've been through this. I don't lost a channel starting out, man. I'm telling you, we've been through this. We know what it is. So what do? See, what do? We know that we got fighters ducking fades, like Tay said. We got people, guys. It's your job as a fan to call this stuff out.
The power's in our hands.
Yeah, we got the money. We pay the bill. See, I'm gonna tell you one thing about Conor McGregor that I do agree with. He point blank told Khabib, he said, listen, why you don't, he told Khabib, you don't want to do something or talk to trash. He said, listen, man, we got to entertain these fans. The fans are paying the bills. No, he got on Dana. He said, man, why we don't have fans in here? He said, why are the fans not in here? He said, man, the fans is why I fight. The fans, they pay the bills. You don't understand that? So you mean to say an idiot like Conor McGregor can understand that, right? But you got a moron like Nico who can't understand it, right? I mean, I'm just being honest. That's just how it is. The fans. He got it right. He know where his money comes from. It's the fans, of course.
And that's what fuels them too. And see, that's the difference. I mean, that's the only thing I was trying to point out with Khabib is like, look, Conor, the fans fuels him too, and the legacy fuels him too. So don't be surprised if you come in there and Conor McGregor's fighting you back tooth and nail, and he's ready to knock your head off. A lot of people think Khabib's going to go in there and maul Conor. I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah,
what do you think?
It's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, I could see that too. I think Conor McGregor got better skill sets, especially in the stand-up department, but he's been off for so long and everything. That's the thing. Only thing about that is, and I hope he got his cardio up too. Just in case it go after the just in case after it go past the first round. I hope his cardio is well up, because man, Khabib, man, he pushed the action, but he can be a little sloppy at times.
Why are they trying to dismiss that Conor got knocked out by Floyd Mayweather? Like, why are they saying that's not important? Dude, he got knocked out.
He was a couple steps away from having some serious brain damage. I kept on trying to tell the people, like, no, like some of the boys that I was with at the party when I watched it, he was like, no, he could have gone. I was like, man. And then when the doctor said that he suffered from, they say it's like not as serious, but I mean, any type of brain injuries, like small or large, it's still a brain injury. I was like, I told you. Like that dude he was going to stink.
That was an early stoppage for me.
Man, he was doing a stinky leg across.
He was throwing a punch back for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So that's why the ref stopped it.
And you know what? And I say this all the time: if you ain't no fighter and you ain't never been in there, and you just a fan and you on the outside looking, other fighters know when you hitting a motherfucker hard and they eyes cross and they fall against the rope and you hitting them again, they out of there. That's a concussion. That man was fucked up.
Yeah, Floyd played with him. He played with him for 8 rounds, man. And he's saying he carried this dude. He
broke him mentally.
He just made people think that the fight was competitive. Even Floyd stood in there and got hit with a couple of shots, man. And
Floyd turned McGregor to a superstar.
Yeah, he knew that Conor couldn't throw nothing that was gonna actually hurt him. I mean, look, this dude done got popped by Marcos Maidana. He done got hit by Diego Corrales. Okay, he done got hit by Miguel Cotto, and all these people, they hit harder than Conor McGregor. He got hit by Canelo Alvarez, and you're not finna tell me that Conor McGregor punched harder than Canelo Alvarez. Floyd been hit square on the chin by these guys, so they knew Conor McGregor was not going to do anything to hurt Floyd. Played with this dude, and then come the 9th round, he just turned up, man. Because when have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather ever go in and cut off the ring and do some of the other fundamental? When have you ever seen him do it? He's never done that.
Never.
Okay, he's never ever done that.
And one thing was that Conor most times gonna jump on his back most of the time. Like, it's not a USA fight; it's a boxing match. You don't jump on a man's back. Stand in front of him. I mean, you're not gonna try to really he choked the man in the middle of a boxing ring. You know, he did carry that dude. I mean, you know, and then he just said, yeah. And then when it's ready time, so you know what, like that. What was that movie with Damian Wayans where he was the boxer, and then at the end when the guy hit him, so you know what, and it was time for he dropped the hammer on the guy and knocked him out the weight right height. That's how it happened. That was the playbook from that.
I just so sad that McGregor and Mayweather can make this fight. They can bring together multiple networks. They can get in there, and even though it's an exhibition, they can get in there and fight. And you got Megan Anderson typing on Twitter, man. And I just,
oh God! Please don't talk about the
Megan Anderson. She can talk it, but she can't walk it.
Somebody should put some garlic around her neck, or a stick in her heart, or put out in the sun.
Who was that? I mean, it was between Ruby Queen or Jensen Green. One of y'all said it was funny. I was just cracking up because I was just listening when y'all was on Coach live stream. He's like, and she too damn big to be scared. How you 6 foot?
Yeah, you know what, and I
6 foot.
Who's a scary hoe?
Yeah, I knew one of y'all said it.
Megan Anderson strides.
I agree. She's 6 foot and she's like 175 walking around and you scared.
Megan Anderson is one of those people. She wants.
Yeah.
Megan Anderson likes to put her nose where it doesn't belong, to worry about other people's business. Don't get me wrong. You can have an opinion. I want you to have an opinion. How about you fight Leah Letson? How about you fight Pam Bam Sorson? How about you fight some of these people? Why are you always trying to bully people that are weaker than you? Walking around like a Moxima move from The Mummy Returns. Moxima move.
Like this. Yeah. Why don't somebody say she's on steroids? Like with somebody y'all can forget to say another person, Sarah McMahon. That chick got guns. You say about Julia Budd, like I said, I told you I'm a bodybuilding fan. Julia Budd looked like she'd be a physique competitor. All she gotta do is diet down, put on maybe 10 more pounds of muscle. She'd be, even not physique, she's gonna be bigger and all these high heels.
And then Chikugian was name dropping Valentina, like asking her about fighting her to step in, and Valentina was like, "Okay, get down here." And then she was like, "Come down here when it's too late." Did you think Valentina knew? She doesn't know about all the rules and regulations. Also, people was like, "Oh, what about Chikugian? What about the person that's gonna fight?" That's why they got Valentina and Bojangles. They're gonna fight. You don't have to worry about who's gonna be champion and this and that.
No, who is her name? Chu, or whatever her name is. We don't know her. Yeah, she beat Alexa Davis, but Alexa Davis, I mean, her last fight, Liz Carmouche gave her like a titty bigger than a Seam Rockman on her forehead. I still can't believe how she won. Liz barely like she was marked, and she got that, like she got that thing that Seam Rockman got from when Holyfield head butted him.
Yeah, and
you know what, George? You crazy as hell.
Yes, I know. You just found it out.
And Montefiore took off her knee braces for a little bit to run her mouth.
Oh yeah,
she like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Generally, you read my mind. I was just thinking about Roxanne Modafferi even talking, like trying to run her mouth.
That's why I said her and Barb should fight like an old man fight. Like you remember back in the day when it broke that last fight, Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran got out. I remember the sports announcers talking about, here they come out of that old age house, Roberto out of the old age home, Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. That should happen to Bob Hunchick and Roxanne. They should have a fight, see who gets to stay in the ring and who gets to go home back to the and eat applesauce at noon.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all though, it's a fight, man. That's a fight that I'm kind of excited about. Nate Diaz, man, finally, man, done got himself together. And him and Dustin Poirier finna get that work in, man. Oh. Now, I can't wait. Because I know the trash talking gonna be on point, man. But Nate Diaz is kind of like it kind of really, trash talking ain't his thing, but he don't even know he funny when he's sitting there just doing what he do, man. But this gonna be a good fight though. This fight gonna be big, man. And even Conor McGregor was even saying, hey, this is a really interesting matchup. And I even think Conor McGregor interested in fighting the winner if he gets past Khabib. I think he wants the winner of Diaz and Poirier. Now, could you imagine, man? Now that fight, whoever win that fight will be big, man. It'll be a good fight. Because Nate Diaz he's pretty good all the way around, but Nate Diaz is really good in the BJJ game. Dustin Poirier to me is a better striker. So you got your classic case of a wrestler, a BJJ artist versus striker. And yeah, man, Nate Diaz can take a punch, but I'm kind of wondering though, what is Nate Diaz's chin like right now? Because this dude took some punishment, man. Conor McGregor punished that dude. Okay, that's the last fight. That's the last fight Nate Diaz had was with McGregor. Like, I wonder how much damage he really did take. Like, how much punishment did he take? Because, he was getting knocked down, man. Every time Conor hit him, this dude just fell like a sack of potatoes. So I'm thinking about, what is Nate Diaz, what's his chin like? I'm honest, I'm looking at Nate, man, and I'm being honest. This dude done took one too many, man. Nate Diaz is in that category, like, yo, it might be time for you to go on and hang it up, my brother, because he uses his head as a punching bag. Like, he uses it as a punching bag.
It reminds me of James Toney.
The dude, he don't move his head.
Gaethje that.
They don't move their head. It's like Nate Diaz be getting boxing lessons. I'm like, damn, they're not teaching you. I mean, what? You're not paying attention? Move your head. Like, Conor McGregor hit this dude with ease, man. I'm talking about every time Conor McGregor threw up a shot, Nate Diaz got caught with it, man. So, yeah man, might be time for Diaz.
Yeah, he keep his head in the center line too much and too long. Always got to move your head.
Coach, Nate likes to smoke that vapor weed. If there's no pain, man, no pain, man.
I don't see how he could smoke that weed and still fight, though, man. I don't do it.
It comes down to nerves a bit. I think it takes some edge off. You guys Sylvia Cavillo that her Uriah Faber.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah,
he was talking about how Nate Diaz was getting dropped like a sack of potatoes. Oh well, when Conor was dropping Nate, most of the time Nate Diaz was playing possum because he wanted to bait Conor McGregor into his guard, but Conor McGregor didn't fell for it. So basically, a lot of people keep saying that he dropped Nate because his chin was going out. Nah, Nate was just basically playing possum with Conor McGregor so he could get him in his guard. And Conor McGregor knew it as well because you didn't see Conor McGregor basically jump. When Conor McGregor has somebody hurt, he immediately jumps in, but he didn't jump in because he knew about Nate Diaz's dangerous guard. So that's why.
Wow.
He looked like gassed too. I mean, they both did, but I mean, Conor just looked like he wasn't even there.
Yeah, Conor always gas out pretty quick. I wonder how
you can tell
his fight.
in his eyes when he's
that's
like
one of his weaknesses. He got real good stand up. His ground game and his cardio could be better with Conor McGregor.
See, that's why probably it's a perfect match because both of them don't have much to tank. If Conor relies on striking, that's it. Once he jams too much, then that's how if the guy can take I can survive his best shots, and then when it gets to the point where he's like Mike Tyson, he peters him out after a while if he can't keep up. But if you can survive Conor's best shots, if Khabib can survive it, and wait till he wears out, he can put him in and stop him on a rear naked choke or arm bar or dose choke or something.
Yeah, it definitely can be like that. Yeah, the thing is with Conor McGregor is he like to do his switching stance and stuff. All that stuff drain you out though. He like to do a little bit much. I mean, it works sometimes, but if you don't got the endurance to keep it up for all 5 rounds, man, you're gonna be gassed out quick.
How about idea for a fight for
What you say, George?
How about Canelo? Would you think for him a deal to fight Canelo? Will Conor fight Canelo?
Ooh, man, they don't hit like Floyd. They both hit a lot higher than Floyd. So, man, he would be out there quicker.
Let him go to sleep. Shit. What's the problem?
I think Conor would be sleeping if he got hit by Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo
Canelo can hit.
would knock Conor smooth out.
That's what he need though.
Yeah,
For all them
definitely don't want to
fighters and
see my
all them
boy
people that
Errol
got
Spence
all
either.
these goddamn mouths.
You know, the white boys would love to say, well, the white boy Mexican fighting the redheads.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
yeah.
Coach General, I want to
Yes.
ask you guys a question. I'm looking at the next UFC fight card that's coming up. I think it's in Brazil. It's
Oh
Random
yeah,
Marcos.
ain't that curse?
There's a girl. There's a girl that Random Marcos is fighting. I think her name is Marnita Rodriguez. If
Oh wait, child.
Randall Marcos lose, do you think the UFC will cut her?
Yep. It's a wrap.
Yes,
It's a wrap.
she's done.
I'm gonna tell you why, because she's had a lot of close fights, and some of the fights you could argue and say she won them. Some of the fights she clearly lost, but this is probably one of these things. That she's a good fighter. She, like I always say, don't let the record fool you. When all you fight, and on her defense, if all you fighting are just top fighters, okay, you just talk one after another, okay, because when she was here, she got injured, okay, and she got right back in there and she fought. Hold on, let me. Who is that? Who is that? Come on, yo. Yeah, man. Just come on. It ain't quiet where you at. Okay.
Oh snap!
What?
Snap!
You okay?
It's
Oh, I
official,
just got
y'all.
on
Sound like somebody
Twitter.
sleeping.
UFC just
What?
posted 10
It's
minutes ago.
official.
What?
Jędrzejczyk versus Shevchenko is official December 8th.
Yep. We told you.
Boom.
We
I
told you.
just saw it
That
just now.
We told y'all. Bojangle check.
It's their official UFC Twitter. Jędrzejczyk versus Shevchenko World Flyweight Championship December 8th in
So
Toronto.
You could have
Now,
had
that's
that, Nico.
USC 231, right?
You could have
let's
Yep,
had that,
UFC
let's
Nico.
231.
let's cook. Let's cook. Yes.
Hey,
Now.
we can't talk about you right now, Nico. We
Oh,
gotta talk about the people that want to fight, Valentina
Whoa.
and
Whoa.
the
Now,
haters are gonna
Nico.
come out strong.
Now, Nico,
The
it's
haters
time.
gonna come out
It's
strong.
time, Nico. See, Nico, now we need to have a eulogy for you, Nico, because you should have been. This is you, Nico. You blew your opportunity because you let your team. You was too stupid to have a good thought in your head, and now look at you. Okay,
Coward.
It's
now you
blowing
don't.
up too. There's already 100 people that have commented, and it was posted
I'm about
literally
to,
like 10 minutes ago.
One
guys.
Let me
44.
see.
Guys, I'm gonna put myself on mute so I can make me a video.
Look here.
Oh Lord.
Hold it
All right,
down,
go
y'all.
What,
ahead, Coach.
Hold it
dude?
down.
I'm
All
so
right.
making
excited.
mine after this. I'll make a
Hold
video
it
after
down.
this.
Rugby
Hold
Queen,
it
let me
down,
get
y'all.
your initial
Hold it
thoughts,
down.
Rugby Queen. Let me get your shout out to Rugby Queen for the news. Let me get your initial thoughts, Rugby Queen, on this fight. This is crazy.
I'm trying to see who is it.
This is the fight that needed to happen. This is what everyone wanted, and this is what people are getting. Yes. That is what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to find their official. I'm trying to get a piggyback of one of these girls here.
It's official.
I got Peggy
This
Pennington
fight.
here. Let me see.
Genesis. What do you
I love it because, like I said once before, I've actually had the pleasure of talking to Joanna. Like just on a different level, not even on
right.
MMA. But I've always said I feel like she's necessary to the sport, whether we like her or not. She's necessary, and we need her in women's MMA. So whether she lose or not, it's not gonna make or break her. It really ain't.
And these clowns, they try to come. Oh, what has she done at one? What has she done at 125? What has
What
anybody
the
done?
fuck you mean? What has she done? She built that division up because it damn sure wasn't shit before her.
Yeah,
It
I mean, you got
wasn't.
these people. They had a tough tournament at 125. They had a couple fights. You had knee brace Montefiore versus Nico Montano. You had a couple. Yeah, and it's like all of a sudden that's the end all and be all. No.
You had Meth Head Murphy fighting Bob Herncheck.
Yeah. You had Nico Montano coming out saying, "Look, I want to fight Sarge Eubanks." Now look,
Girl, bye. That's still an ass whooping. So I mean, For real, like whether she think that, oh well, I probably have a better chance of beating Sarge, girl, that's still an ass whooping.
This is
So
great news.
it is.
This
I
is
mean,
great
we all
news.
know, and to me, in my brain, we all know that Valentina is gonna win. But like I said once before, and I'm gonna keep saying it, even after Valentina beat her, this isn't gonna make or break JJ. It's not.
Yeah,
See,
and she knows that. You know,
Yeah,
like
she
'cause
know
at
it.
the
This is
end of
a
the
pay. This
day,
a payday for her. You know.
she's still one of the best, regardless.
Hell yeah.
I hate saying that, but
Yeah. Coach, you said he most definitely hates saying that. I look on Twitter. There's a picture of a certain man. She's a few months long. She's with Peggy Pennington and the Tiny Tornado, another lady. Because I'll try to find the story about the whole Bojangles versus Valentina.
you know what's funny? It was all these flyweights. They got mad at. I bet they're pissed off at Ariel Helwani because it was him who made the suggestion in the first place. Like, who should Valentina fight next? And he put this gif of Joanna, and like
Mhm.
all these flyweights got pissed off. So we have to
Uh-huh.
thank Ariel Helwani for
Oh,
setting the
I
pace
mean, but
there.
it was gonna happen way before him, though. You know.
Yeah, it
it's
was gonna happen.
it's already in the books. They were prepared for it.
and
They know that that's a big show.
and some of these flyweights, they got mad. Look, man, look, I'm the first one to say I respect Sard, I respect Jessica, I respect some of these other people, but for some of these people to argue, for some of these women to argue, oh, that should have been me. Get out of here. Just stop. You haven't done. There hasn't been a lot of fights at 125 to begin with. I was just talking about how Jessica she's been kind of struggling, but then she'll have a good fight. But it's like at the same time, you think that you should have just jumped in. I appreciate her wanting to get that smoke. I appreciate all these fighters that want to get in there. But don't blame the UFC for setting up these two women, Valentina Shevchenko and Bojangles, are great for this division.
See,
And they can go anywhere.
General. Yo,
Oh yeah.
brother. Yo, General.
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, the sister Tay wants she wants a link. She wants to join in.
Okay, let me see if I can. Let me.
Yeah. Say, man, you on it tonight. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
just looking out for the brothers and sisters, man. They want to jump in and.
Oh, okay, I see
yeah.
it. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
The show.
But see, the rest of the ladies got to understand. This is a business, and UFC is a business. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. It's like basically, I'm gonna say like, fuck your feelings. That's how they feel. It's about them making money, and if they can't accept that, you either get on the bus or get off the bus. That's the two choices you have. That's it.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna be a good fight though. With JJ versus Valentina, man. Yeah, like
And
I
you
got
know, not to even
winning.
cut you off too. She switched up her training camp too. She been training for Southpaw. So
Oh, for real?
JJ might be a little bit better than everybody putting her off to be. She has been training for Southpaws now.
Oh yeah, man. That's
Um,
good though, cause man, I feel like with the Rose, she definitely figured out. Okay, I lost the Rose twice, so even though she a good fighter, she said at the same time had to be changed because that means she can be exposed now. So that's good. Like Genesis said, she training differently, but I think it's gonna be good because man, they both great strikers, but I got Valentina more because she more defensive and JJ she offensive but Valentina because her IQ so good where she can see a lot of things coming before it really come. But Valentina also more well rounded because she got the great ground game. I heard Joanna got a good ground game, but we'll have to see, man. And if it go to the ground, I just want to see can she hold her own though.
It'll be a good. It's gonna be good. I mean, they're both much.
And
They're
they
both
both fast as
evolved
hell.
since they fought each other in Muay Thai, so it'll be a
Yeah.
It'll be a good matchup.
Yeah.
They both got feet, though.
Yeah. Big Joe Johnson asked, who's Rachel Artovich and Montana Del Rosso fighting? Well, I told him, Rachel's fighting PVZ in a lingerie pillow match. I don't know about Montana. They might put her up against somebody like who's available? Maybe Jesse, somebody. I mean, that's what it's gonna is. That's what family's gonna see. They're gonna see, Rachel. They're gonna see Paige. On their minds is seeing two pretty girls in lingerie fighting with pillows. That's it. They're not gonna see a real fight. They're gonna see feathers fly in the air. They're hoping
Lord.
a booby pops out of the bra or something. That's what their fantasy is. Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I think.
You know how, when George Page on here, it always gotta be something entertaining and funny with this dude right here. But man, this dude funny as hell.
Yeah, she's on Showtime. It's Apollo. But the thing is that now with they officially came out with Valentina versus Joanna. It's gonna probably be a big selling amount. They're gonna sell it. They would sell it. And then you got that same month, you have Cyborg versus Nunes.
Nunes. Oh yeah, December gonna be good. That's what.
But the thing is, when you think those two fights you bet on the same card and then separate cards. I know JJ, maybe just JJ and Valentina by themselves, and they're the headliners. I don't know. You know how the male fan base is. But even though they're both popular fighters, and Joanna's like the Ric Flair of women's MMA, and Valentina's like Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a dream match in some mindsets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joanna. I wonder how she gonna go forward. Is she gonna go forward with the trash talking at all? Because she know how she like to trash talk. Valentina, she only do it if she really, really have to. That's gonna be an interesting press conference too, just to see how that go.
Yeah, I can see Joanna coming down the aisle wearing the sequence robe, going woo.
I'm gonna beat you.
Hey, Coach Tay Brown wanted a link.
Oh, Coach giving them out. I ain't know. I thought that was you that was giving out general.
Oh, I'm not on the main one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I see Coach. Yeah, he's still probably making that video with Valentina and JJ.
Oh no, it's gonna be a cut up. But also,
you know what? I need something not to even cut you off. I need somebody to beat Megan motherfucking ass. I'm sick of that bitch. I might have to call that hoe out soon.
She thought she was gonna beat Holly. Only reason why she took that fight, and then she got manhandled by Holly.
See, that's funny. That's funny. She wants to call out Cyborg, but don't have the testicle fortitude to take her on.
Only reason
takes on Holly. Yeah. Then takes on Holly, thinking it's a cakewalk, and Holly, who we never seen how to ground game, just kind of rolled the girl like she was a dime store hooker.
Man, only reason why she calling out Cyborg now, because she knows Cyborg got a fight. I bet you Cyborg was clear with no fight. She would not be calling out no Cyborg, because Cyborg would be on her ass like, let's make this happen. We got to handle it.
Listen,
she gave man the only reason why.
Megan Anderson used Cyborg's name to get into the UFC. It's just that simple.
Yo, that's facts though.
She's a B-list, she's a C-list celebrity wannabe, and she got folded over.
Hey,
and Holly Holm folded Megan up and put her in her suitcase.
Okay.
By a non-ground person.
That's sad. I mean, why don't she like this? Why do this? Okay, why not? Since GDR, why not? Instead of GDR fighting Peg Leg Pennington, why not she fight Megan? I mean, you were the featherweight champion. Why not? Hey, you want to shot back into the featherweight division? Fight Megan instead of a girl with a broke leg. If anything,
yeah, I think that would have been a little bit better matchup. GDR versus Anderson, but they both the two duckers of Cyborg.
Yeah.
What y'all
And if
think
anything,
about?
go ahead.
What y'all think about this 155 division thing for PFL?
Well, I think
Kayla
that
Harrison
probably.
herself. Kayla
I mean,
Harrison. She
I just
talks too much.
yeah, I just asked
Kayla,
about it because I've been seeing like a lot of people tagging, a few people in there talking about it. A few people need to sign up, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, okay.
it might as well. You got people
But
like
Kayla Harrison thinks she's like the only person doing something now. It's like, dude, there's other women out here that's like, oh, Kayla Harrison's gonna win it all. How do you know?
No, she fought somebody. She and Josie Cotton. Well, she just she put up a good fight, but just didn't have the enough tools to take her on. If they can get somebody like maybe Gabby Garcia, if she can make the weight, it's
Hell,
like
no,
one.
she can't make the weight.
She can't.
They are
Then forget
protecting
about it.
Kayla Harrison. They're protecting her. They got a protection agency going on with Kayla Harrison.
But why do they keep hyping up this girl?
Because she's the blonde goddess they want. She's just even though
They need to
she's
stop doing that shit.
Yeah, for real. Because you know what's so crazy? The only reason I knew about the 155 division thing is because the gym that I go to, somebody tagged me and somebody else in and was like, oh, I know some people that would be good at it. 155, I don't know about all that. I mean, I'm not even intrigued about the whole MMA thing right now because still for me to even make 155, I'm still going to have to drop like 30 something pounds and I'm good on this shit. I'm good on it right now.
If she fights Chris Cyborg at a catch weight, she's going to get her face mushed in and her
If
jaw.
she fight Chris at 155, she's dead.
Yeah, because Chris is a beast at 155.
that'd be her perfect weight because she don't have to kill it as bad as she does try to make 135 or 145.
Oh yeah,
even more deadlier.
Walk around at like 175, 180 already. So that'll be.
She walk around at like almost 190 something.
I think even Nunez probably can beat Kayla Harris.
Hell
I would say Nunez, Harley, GDR,
and what
GDR? Oh God.
I would say because she has that Muay. You gotta remember, GDR has a Muay Thai background.
If she would
stop
running so much.
Where are
Where
all these people talking about Andrade? Why don't they say nothing? I'm not trying to be mean. Why don't they say something about Kayla Harrison's square jaw self? They don't say they say everything about Andrade.
They protecting the white
has
girl.
Blonde
Okay,
hair, blue eyes. That's why.
Yes,
they protecting that white bitch.
Her
like I said,
her head is like the dude from the Transformers.
Oh, you cold.
Oh, you know what? She do look like a Decepticon.
Megatron? What are you talking about?
Yo.
See, like I said before, like you guys know I'm a middle fan of bodybuilder. She's just no more than maybe 20 pounds from being a bodybuilder. If she cuts the weight and concentrate on because look at her shoulders. She got broad shoulders. She was a little more definition.
She's a narcissist. Right now, she's a narcissist. She's
but she also has narcissistic blonde hair and blue eyes. Hello.
Yes. She's what the fanboys
narcissistic personality traits.
Yeah,
I'm just calling it what it is right now. Oh, TMZ. You called out Chris Cyborg, and now all of a sudden, make the date.
Well,
whoever the winner of Nunez Cyborg.
Only ways that happens if Cyborg's contract ends with UFC. Remember, she got one more fight. If she get one more fight in, and PFL say, you know what, Chris, we got the money to pay for you, because like I said, PFL is owned by NBC Sports, and NBC, that's part of NBC Universal. They can afford to offer Cyborg the big money to come over there, maybe more than Bellator, maybe more than UFC.
Like John Taylor just said, Kayla couldn't even get the armbar on Gisette. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. She's a solid fighter, good fighter, but don't try and turn her out to be the GOAT and this and that right now. We don't even know yet.
It's the great hype. No, she is not no GOAT. She's the new Jerry Clooney.
No.
That's what she's the Millennium Jerry Clooney.
This
Remember
girl
Jerry
gonna get
Clooney?
hurt. Because they keep hyping her up. She's gonna get hurt.
All right, y'all. So let's. Hey,
Oh.
I'm back in. Yeah, I'm back in the building, man. Had to
What's
get
up,
that
Coach?
thing.
Oh, he just
What's
put the
going
video.
on? Oh yeah. That video. Hey, I had to get that thing in there.
Got
Hey
the
man,
video?
yo
They got
man.
my
Yeah.
notification.
Hey, let me ask y'all. Okay, it's one fight though, man. I know y'all getting it in, man. It's a fight though. I really wanted to talk about, man. And
yeah.
okay, all right. I want to talk about Wanderlei Silva and Quentin Jackson getting their old asses
Murderer?
back
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
I'm sick and tired of it.
Oh,
Man, these dudes,
It's-
these dudes back, man. Come on, man.
How
It's-
old
it's-
is one? How old is the axe murderer?
100.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
man.
gotta be in his mid.
Hey,
He's not late
these
50s,
are
early
these
40s.
are two dudes. These are two dudes.
Family. Hey, wait.
These are two
Hey,
dudes
everybody.
that they need to go ahead, man. They need to get out, man. They need to get out now. These dudes got to go. Okay, Quentin Jackson, loved your man back when you was good back in the day, but bro, you can't even fend off a takedown no more. It's time to give it up, man. It's time to
Oh man.
He's trying to get that actor with the 18 movie, but the movie sucked ass because they choose him. He should have not been picked as DA. I should have went to Michael W. Clark, who was alive.
I'm not
Should
trying
not
to-
play the DA.
I'm not trying to go in too much.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go in too much on the Black Brother Rampage, but man, he used to kind of freak me out sometimes. His interview tactics and
Oh, with Karen Bryant, yeah, man.
Yeah, just
that
the
one
women
where
in
you, oh my
general.
God, with the girl.
Just
Yeah,
just with women in general. I was like, dude, do you like masturbate or something? I don't know. Like, get
Let's keep it
Like-
clean, man. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like the dude,
Yeah, let's keep it clean.
the dude.
But
You
here's
know what,
the
General
thing.
Africa? You acting like George Page now.
No,
I
no,
remember
I'm
the General. I remember the
No,
Oh, shoot.
you're not.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
What I'm saying is the dude would be like so up on the people. Is like, dude, calm down. Like, leave her alone.
Yeah. That one interview he did with Karen Bryant, I thought, if I'm her husband, I'm cracking this dude over the head like, yo, bruh, she married.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like she married. Dude, I don't care if you're a fighter. I'm like, Lou, I don't care if you're a fighter. I don't care if you use your hands, man. I use the street. So okay, we good to go. Okay, we're good to go.
I
So
remember-
put your hands on my
I
wife.
remember-
If it's my wife, if you put your hands on her or you over there dry humping her, man, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna run up behind you and you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get cracked over the head. Okay, and you might get pistol whipped. Okay, you might get pistol whipped. And then if you jump and say something too quick, then old school coach coming back out. Okay, the pistols,
Oh, no.
everything, the whole
Okay,
9 yards. Okay, this dude was there, and Karen Bryant is married, man, and he did that to several married women on camera, man. And these husbands, you know what, y'all husbands, y'all some punks, man. Y'all some punks. Y'all some sisters. You ain't do nothing. You let this guy get up on your wife, man. Forget that, man.
Man, that dude sound like Floyd Mayweather. Something what Floyd Mayweather would do.
I was
Fine.
just about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the time when he was on Tough with that time when he and Rashad Evans were coaching because they were supposed to fight, and then Rashad's cousin said, "Yo, Rampage, you're all day sucker." I said, "Rampage, all day sucker? Yeah, all day sucker, all day sucker, all day sucker." Well, why don't you make me then? That was some stupid shit.
And these guys, they think because they have some type of power or some privilege that they can do whatever. And I mean, I'm looking at these guys, these women's like, what? Like, you don't say anything, do anything.
No, they don't say that, man, because they punks too, man. Or they probably, you know what, man? They going along with it, man. Either they deep down they scared of getting beat up in front of their woman. I don't care, man. Look, I'm going out in a blaze. I'm taking an L, and then if I take – listen, see, we would already be prepared. See, it wouldn't get to that point. Quentin, hey, man, let me talk to you, man. Yeah, what's up, coach? Hit him over the head with that pistol. Hey, man, who told you? Who told you, man? What do you get off, man? Man, no. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to beg. I want you to beg for your life. I want you to beg for it right now, Quentin, because see, you're going to keep your hands on my wife. Now, if you want to do an interview, that's fine, okay? But matter of fact, she can't do no more interviews with you, okay? That's the kind of, man, that's what he used to do, man. And it's almost like, okay, man, is somebody going to say something about that? Because, you can clearly tell Karen Bryant was uncomfortable. But, she's sitting there grinning like, wait a minute. Wait a second. Are you serious?
Yo, make him beg for his life. Man, you gonna make him beg so bad where he gonna piss and shit on himself.
Yeah, man, ain't nobody trying to go in there and grab him, man. Grab him for what? So I can get broken up? Nah. I'm finna pistol whip him.
He just tapped him in the back, hit him with a pipe, and just say, "Hey, Mama said knock you out."
Yeah, you can't block no pipes, man. I don't care who you, man. They don't prepare you for that, man. They teach you how to punch, grapple, and choke. But hey, a pipe coming at you, nah, you ain't gonna get out of the way of that too fast, buddy. It's a wrap for you.
Like a few days ago, like was it yesterday? I was watching one of my classic movies. It's Goodfellas. Go all Joe Pesci on him. You know.
Yeah. But, I mean, these guys are old. They need to. I mean, I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather see Cormier versus John Jones or something. That's just.
You got like most. You got a lot of the guys. You got just got Machida, but Machida's still in good condition. They got Frank Mir. They got
They old, man. They old.
They got Roy Nelson, Roy Nelson.
Old and fat. Keep going.
They got Chael Sonnen.
Oh man, come on. Dude should have retired 10 years ago.
There's King Mo.
King Mo, nah, he been beat up too much. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Here go the thing, man. Listen. You know, and I got a bone to pick with Chael P. Sonic, because I'm about sick of his old big nose too. Listen, man. Now, so he gonna come out and dude gonna talk about. He said, yeah, but you know, boxing. You know, you're very limited in boxing. You can't do a lot. You know, man, Chael, do you understand the different positions, man, that you have to do to be a good fighter? I mean, do you have to? I mean, Chael, do you understand this? Chael, do you understand jab distance? No, because you don't use your stand-up because it sucks. Okay, Chael, do you understand where to throw a hook from? Chael, do you know how to fight on the inside as a boxer? Chael, okay, do you know how to bait your opponent in? Chael, do you know how to cut off the ring? Hey, Chael Sonnen, do you know how to lance a jab to the solar plexus? Okay, Chael, do you know how to clinch effectively in boxing? See, if you're answering no to all that, well, the only thing you have is your hands. Well, that sounds like a boneheaded thing. Hold on, I'm not finished. A boneheaded Chael Sonnen thing. This is what he say. But you know what? I challenge Chael Sonnen. Get in there with an amateur boxer. He beat you up. Get in there with a 17-year-old. Chael, he beats you up. Heck, I mean, jump in there with Clarissa Shields. She got better hands than you, okay? Not full body mixed martial arts. Hold on, not full body mixed martial arts, okay? Not in a fight. I'm talking about just throwing hands. I bet Clarissa Shields could outpoint him. Why? Because Chael Sonnen said some of the most dumbest things on God's green earth. Dude, you're not a professional stand-up artist. Yeah. I wish you shut up about boxing, okay? I need Chael Sonnen to shut up. I need him to stop talking about boxing. There need to be a rule. Him, that goofy dude with no hairline, Stephen A. Smith, all of these people,
God.
They need to stop talking about boxing because they don't know nothing about boxing. They don't understand the nuances of boxing. They don't understand. These guys, Chael Sonnen can't even throw a jab, man. What do you mean you boxing is limited? No, you limited. Your brain limited, man. Your brain is limited. Look at you. You say some of the dumbest stuff, and then you got what, 1,000 people thumbing that crap up. So you got a 1,000 dumb people just like you that don't know nothing about boxing, Chael. How about that, Chael? How about
tell this like and tell
Green and I would take on him. One-on-one.
Yeah, tell him.
Oh God.
Go ahead.
Sick of you, Chael.
And tell him, Chael, do you know how to turn when somebody throws a punch in your side? Chael, if you drop your head, you can break somebody's hand because you hit the top of their head.
I mean,
that's several things you don't know.
But you know what, Coach? People say that all the time.
You know, it's one thing to know, like to have a boxing background. Okay, I would take you a little bit more seriously. No, because in your career, the only thing that you do is you get on your opponents, you lay on them, because you know you can't get hit in the head anymore. You know that your career is pretty. You know you're washed up. You understand that you are. Okay, your Chael fights these boring fights now, talk all that junk, and then just lay on somebody. Dude, you're not a boxing expert. You're not a striking expert. And if anybody took advice from you, okay, on how to strike, they would be getting knocked out, Chael. That's why, Chael Sonnen, okay, we need you to shut up. And don't talk about John Jones, Chael. Because he's 10 times the mixed martial artist you are. Look, John Jones can be coked up out of his mind and still perform better than you. Like, Chael, I'm sick of this dude. If this dude ever talk boxing, every time he do it, I'm going to make a video. And I'm going to debunk everything he's saying. I don't care if only two people watch it. I could care less. But I'm going to debunk the hell out of this dude because Chael Sonnen is a bona fide. Some things he say do be right. But 50-50, half the stuff this man say, I think this man is smoking dope. I think this man, okay, is doing something. Okay, this man cannot be sober saying this kind of stuff, man. Okay,
He might be on bath salts.
I don't know what this guy's up to, man. And then Derek Bailey, he done mentioned Roy Jones Jr. If I see Roy Jones Jr. one more time, y'all, if I see him, if I see somebody slapping this man around the ring one more time, dude, I'm just gonna stop being a fan of boxing. Roy, you're not good anymore, Roy. You're not good anymore, Roy.
You're not Russian.
I used to be Facebook friends with
Jesus, Roy.
Yeah, I used to be Facebook friends with this female boxer, Stacy Riley. They call Stacy Stalo, and she was messing with Roy Jones and say he wasn't all that really.
Wow.
Oh, so where'd that come from?
Man, Roy Jones, man, I don't know what's wrong with dude. He almost 50 years old. Unless he liking his behind.
Well, Roy Jones, I mean, he ever since he started, he got his Russian citizenship and all this stuff. He wants to, play both sides, and he's a company man. That's what Roy Jones Jr. is. He's a company man. I don't know
Russian citizenship. What the hell this happened?
Yeah, I don't know, like what what.
Sounds like Dennis Rodman in North Korea.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Roy really, yeah, he got a Russian citizenship. And it pissed you off because and Roy is, well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Some do, but I'm gonna say this though. He's been in America his whole career. An American trainer trained you how to get as good as you are, but you don't want to put some of the stuff back here in America. No, you want to go over to Russian. You want to claim citizenship, and then you want to cheer for all the Russian fighters, Roy. Okay, I mean that whole Triple G thing. You know what, man? Somebody need to knock him out again. Okay, somebody need to put him to sleep. Let's put this man out of the sport. Okay, get him out of here. I need Roy Jones the hell out of here. I'm not done. I need Roy out of here. I'm sick of him, man. I'm sick of his commentary on HBO. His commentary sucks. Okay, the way he talks, it sucks. His analysis, it sucks. Okay, right now as a fighter, you're 50 years old and you suck. You used to be good, Roy. You used to be good. You were a champion. But no, you sit there, you blow away your money, Roy. Everything you had, you blew it away. Now your commentary, you're a hater. You hating on Deontay Wilder. You hated on Floyd Mayweather. You hated on Errol Spence. You're a hater, Roy. You're a hater. Get yourself together, man. You're not a fighter anymore, okay? Be a color analyst. Why don't you try to study to get good at your job? Paulie Malignaggi did. He did. He's one of the best color commentators on TV now because Paulie knows he's not fighting anymore, Roy. Why can't you get the memo through that thick alienation skull of yours? Why can't you do that, Roy? Why? Why,
Roy? Tell us how you really feel about it.
Damn, man. Coach be going in. It'd be funny as hell. Be going in.
I forgot what I was going to say because he was just going so hard.
Yeah, he was going so hard.
Roy Jones, stick up. Let me tell you what I think. I think. Well, see? God. Tell you something now, Max.
Like Mickey Mouse coach.
No, Max. No. Tell you something now. See, what I think that, the other guy who got cheated, I really think that guy won. I really think that guy won. I think that guy did his thing. But Roy, this guy didn't win a single round. Well, that's what you think. See, I am the former fighter. I used to be in there. And Max, you don't know what it feels like to get in there and take a punch. Well, damn, Roy, you've taken one too many punches, huh? See, that's what I would have told him. That's what I would have told Roy. Punch. Roy's a fool, man.
It's just sad. I love Roy Jones when I was coming up. I remember that fight he fought against Joe Gonzaga, the guy from Wales. And, I was like, damn, Roy, come on, man. You can't let this other guy, this white boy from England, do that to you, man. I was just so disappointed.
Did you?
I mean,
no, Joe Gonzaga was good, man. I don't even think, I don't think him being white and that dude could fight.
I know, but that was my mentality at the time, coach.
And it's like, no wonder Roy Jones Jr. turned out the way he is. I mean, this the same guy, and you wonder why Andre Ward got out of there. Like 7-8 said, this guy, Roy Jones Jr., he knocked out what's his name, And here are the people that's supposed to be his friends, the Jim Lampley's, the Larry Merchants, trying to like basically push the people to take away his title. And it's like, and these are people you work with every day that you're supposed to be cool with. Jim Lampley stabbing in your back. You gotta be
Larry Merchant. Larry Merchant is other cover races. Like I remember the time we did that interview with after Floyd fought, and he told me, "You ain't shit, Larry. You ain't shit." Well, if I was 20 years younger, yeah, you get 20 years to get your ass beat.
He said 50 years. But you're right, though.
Yeah.
Was that after the Ortiz fight?
No, that was after Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
Because Victor Ortiz, he did that. He headbutted. Then what's the rule with the and Genesis? You can tell you with this coach, Jennifer Africa, XA, Tay, and most definitely you body snatcher. You tell me what's the rule that a referee tell you before the fight and in the fight.
Protect yourself at all times.
All times. And Ortiz dropped his hands. Now with that ring, he should not be saying, "I'm sorry." He deserved to get his ass knocked out.
He kept on trying to hug him and make up and do that. You're good to fight. Why you keep trying to hug him and kiss him on his cheek and stuff?
Yeah. When the referee stopped it and said, "Okay," and then you did apologies. When that bell rung, you dropped your hands. You lost because you were stupid. You deserve to get your ass put to sleep.
Hey, brothers and sisters. Hey, guys, brothers and sisters. I want to ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about Fishnet promoting Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell through?
Oh no!
Hey man, I'm not talking about that racist child molester, man. I don't. Y'all, I'm not talking about him. Y'all good. I'm not giving him no shine, man. Nah, man. And people covered that Canelo fight. I was disappointed, man. I didn't cover that crap. Dudes are racist. That dudes are racist, man. I ain't covering no Golden Boy events. I don't care who fighting on them. I don't care, even if it's the Charlos. I love the Charlos. I'm not covering that event. A Golden Boy event, I will not cover the fight. That's just how it is. They don't address those racist emails. They will not do it. They refuse to. Guys, okay. So I guess the boycott over, but I'm not supporting anything Golden Boy. You can forget it.
He's a racist child molester.
Say that.
Man is sick using kitchen utensils. Ugh.
I couldn't go to his house and have say, hey, you want to have dinner at my house? I said, nah. I think I'll eat in the bathroom at the Taco Bell before I eat your house. I'm Golden Boy.
Like, how does Bernard Hopkins work under him, knowing that's your boss?
Because you got to think about, remember Bernard was in prison. Sometimes,
Oh man, I don't.
No, wait.
Please don't go into no ignorant ass story right now, please.
Oh,
nobody.
Yeah, let's
drop
the sexual stuff. Come on, man.
Yeah. Y'all remember watching this?
This is too much.
We really trying to.
We always come with an ignorant ass story.
We want this live stream to grow, man.
Based on truth sometimes.
No, please no.
Coach,
let's change the subject. Let's change. Hey man, that's my dude. He good dude, man. We just gotta we gotta put a bottle on some of that. Let's change the subject. Let's go to something else. Something else.
Yeah. Okay. What about I think I was Tatiana will be fighting Claudia Gadelha, right?
Tatiana.
Or
Tatiana.
No, Nina Ansaroff is fighting Claudia.
Oh,
Claudia fighting Nina Ansaroff.
Yeah.
Oh, Nina fighting. Because I know she was on something on Jay says he wanted to fight Claudia, but she said Claudia's already booked. I thought she was saying, but yeah, Claudia versus Nina Ansaroff. And I think that's gonna be if Claudia Gadelha lets someone like Nina Ansaroff beat her, she's done. She's done.
I don't know what it is with Nina Ansaroff. I just don't it's just always confusion. I don't know. It's weird. Like Nina Ansaroff back in action, like Nina Ansaroff and Raquel Pennington, like what? I don't know.
I'm not impressed with Nina.
Yeah, she's like a Rasputin. Like she has just power over people. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it's just some people. I don't know. I mean, if Amanda, you're supposed to be the dominant one in the relationship. You're supposed to be the man in the relationship, but it's like a relationship. You know, it's truthfully she's the one who's the boss.
And I mean, that's probably why that probably plays into a role into why a lot of Brazilians don't really mess with Amanda Nunes. It's like, who is this? Like she's changed now. It's like, what the heck?
She about to catch that fade in December.
That's right.
She's gonna lay back.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Did y'all realize the date of Cyborg, Nunes, and Valentina and Bojangles? Do y'all realize?
Oh my God.
I think they're gonna be on. I think they're gonna be on the same card, y'all.
No, but that fight is on the 29th.
No,
that's the 29th.
Yeah, because
Dana White always got a mess.
Dana White is dumb, man.
It should have been on that card, man. But I think Dana, they trying to hurry up and crown a legit champion. And I'm kind of glad, man, that they're taking this route. And it's a lot of fat flyweights, man. They pissed, but see, these people. Let me tell you, man. The only person that I think actually kind of got it is Sarge Eubanks. I think that's the only one. Like Sarge knows that there's a payday. Okay, she knows that if she can get one of these two in the octagon, if she just win and keep doing what she's doing, she knows that there's a big payday at the end of this. So Sarge is the only one kind of being cool about it. Like, okay, well, I don't care if I fight one of them, I'm gonna make some money. See, that's her attitude. The rest of them, they mad. But listen, and I gotta challenge each one of y'all, and this may even jeopardize interviews that I might can have with them in the future. But I don't tap dance and buck dance for an interview anyway, so I don't care about that. If you don't want to interview with me, that's fine. But what has any of those other girls in that division have to offer in terms of making a division well known, drawing attention to it? They don't really have that they don't have that star power. We can say Alexis Davis and Liz Carmouche, but really, if you go outside and if you say, hey, you know what? Hey, do you know who Liz and Alexis are? People gonna be like, what? But I swear, if you talk to 100 people, I bet you 10 of those people know Valentina. I bet 20 know who Joanna is, because it's not like that they're not well known. They're well known. So I see the angle that the UFC is doing, man. They're trying to make the division bigger. They're trying to help you guys get future paydays. But y'all got to shut the hell up and let it happen and stop complaining so much, okay? Just go with the flow. Let the fight happen, and then you know what y'all start doing? Then after every one of your fights, forget who in front of you. You say, Valentina, Joanna, I'm here and I'm going to put my foot in your behind and I'm going to stick my foot up your ass and we're going to make a fight happen. See, I wish I could be a PR for some of these girls. I wish I could, because I tell them just what looks. You say this after your fight. Hey, look, you say a Bojangles check, and then you just call a Bojangles check. Hey, call a Bojangles check. And then this is what I want you to do. You say, Joanna, if you thought Rose Namajunas knocked you out, I'm going to retire you. See, that's what you do. See, I'm going to tell you what Dana going to think. Dana going to be like, God, dog. Oh, this girl for real. Oh, let's make the fight. Or you say something like, Valentina, I'm going to hit you so hard that your English going to be perfect when I get done with you. Okay. You're gonna respect me. See, man, I'll be look, go after her. Go after Valentina. Hey, I'm saying in the back of my head now you might go ahead and get beat up. Now you might get your butt whipped. You might get smacked around. That's okay. But we finna get paid. We're gonna make some money. Just last 5 rounds. Just last 5 rounds with Valentina. Give me 5 rounds, hard rounds. We're going to get paid, okay? I'm going to get you paid. I'm going to make my money. But this is what I got to get you to say. Listen, stop being butthurt by it, okay? If you really want this work, you tell Valentina, listen, I want to deal with you. I want a piece of that. You give me a piece of that. If I don't get a piece of that, I'm going to come to your gym. I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to follow you around the world, and I'm going to confront you. See, that's what I would tell my athlete to do. If I'm watching this fight, I would tell, Joanna, you call yourself the Boogie Woman? No, you're the Bojangles woman. And let me tell you something. I'm going to come over there and I'm going to slap that nose right off your face, Joanna. How about that? You got them stupid shades on? I will slap those shades off your nose and I'll slap them onto the floor and I will step on them and I'll call you the Bojangles chicken that you are. Because Bojangles chicken, I will destroy you. See that? That's trash talking 101. That's what these fighters need to be doing in this situation. They need to be clamoring. No, they don't. See, you know why they're saying that? Because they know good and well if Joanna or Valentina win that belt, they know that it's going to be hard to get that belt. They don't see themselves being champion. That's why they're complaining. No, y'all shut up. What do we have? What is the generation of fighters going on? These people, it's ridiculous. You are fighters. You supposed to get in there. You don't matter. You supposed to want smoke. Okay? You supposed to want smoke. We shouldn't be out here trying to smoke you guys out. We shouldn't be smoking you out. No, you gotta want the smoke. Damn it! If Valentina got that belt, you need to say, Valentina, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Look, okay, I'm finna. Hey, I see you at Tiger Muay Thai. Hey, I'm coming over there right now. Okay, I'm finna confront you right now. Now, if I slap you in the face, now whatever happened, now that's up for discussion. But this is what I'm gonna say, Valentina. I'm coming to see you. I'm coming to get you. See, no, you know what these girls doing? Guess what they doing? They complaining. But why does Valentina and Joanna? Why did they get the belt? What the hell have you done at flyweight for you to get a title shot? You ain't done nothing. You're 4-2. You got 3-0. You got 11 wins, but you ain't fought no damn body. And you want to complain about this fight? No, you shut the hell up. You look at what's going down. You look at the stars. These are stars. These are celebrities. You get in there and you buy your time and you call them out. If you think you can beat them, you get in there, you call them out, or you shut the hell up. That's what they need to do.
I think
shut up.
Coach,
Man, Coach be going in. Yo,
Coach,
I was just listening. I said, yo, I'm going to take a break for a minute. Let Mike go in. Coach always doing it. Like that big old weird thing goes about it. But Bojangle check. You're not the boogie one. You're Bojangle one.
Yeah, man. These fighters, they gotta get aggressive at calling these people out. They gotta do it. Stop acting like you're afraid. What are you complaining? The only reason why you're complaining is that you don't think that you can win against Valentina and Joanna. That's why y'all upset. It's not because y'all mad that they jumped over you. Of course they're gonna jump over you. You're not stupid. How long you been fighting? What, you've been fighting for a decade or more? You not stupid, okay? You know damn well that Dana White and Sean Shelby, they not move you ahead in the rankings because they can't make money. What they gonna do? Who they gonna have to put the butts in the seats? What, your crusty ass? You think they're gonna put your crusty ass in the octagon and think people gonna be in the seats? This gonna be worse than Amanda Nunes if you're the headliner versus Joanna or Valentina. Nobody knows you guys, and I don't think these flyweights, they don't get it. And it's called marketing and it's called promotion. You know why people don't know who you are? Because you don't make any noise. You don't. When people ask you, who do you want next? Oh, I'll just fight whoever they give me. No, you say, I want the bullet ass. No, you say, I want Bojangle check. I want Bojangle check head on a platter. That's what you say. That's why they're not getting opportunities. That's why, listen, and I'll be honest, that's why, you have Valentina. Valentina right straight up said, listen, I need that belt. She went in there, beat up Priscilla. Valentina said, I got to have that belt. Chris Cyborg went in there and beat up Yana Kunitskaya. She said, Amanda Nunes, I got to have that. Hey, do y'all see a correlation? Do y'all see what's going on? Who is Chris Cyborg fighting? She fighting Nunes. Who is Valentina? She was supposed to fight. Oh, wait a minute. She was supposed to fight Nico. Guess what? Joanna stepped up. What did Joanna say? I'll fight Valentina. I'll fight. Guess what happened? Who fighting? You see, that's the problem. These fighters, they ain't figured it out. Joanna, people like Joanna, Valentina, Chris Cyborg, they are masterminds at taking advantage of social media. They are experts at it. They know how to do it. You look at the rest of these girls. You know what? They don't communicate with their fans. They don't do anything, man. Their Twitter timelines are boring. It sucks. And then when you reach out to them and you talk to them, they think that they too big of a star to even talk to you, the little guy. No. But then you got big stars like Valentina who will come chop it up with us. You got Valentina's manager who will chop it up with us. You got Chris Cyborg and Ray Ellaby coming on the channel and chopping it up with us. You know why? Because they understand the power of the underground fight fans like us. They know that there's a market here. They know that they're on to something. They know. That's why, guys, these women are back there complaining. I can't do it. If that's my fighter, I'm like, look, I'm going to drop you from my brand. If you don't get out here and start calling people out, start telling me who you want to fight so we can put pressure on these people, I'm dropping you because you're scared. Don't give me all that, oh, well, I just want to be a martial artist and have respect. Shut up. Look, somebody going in there trying to kill your monkey self. Somebody going in there trying to kill your monkey ass, okay? Look, I'll say, get your monkey ass out the coach's face. Get your monkey ass. Go away. What do you mean I don't want to be disrespectful? No, they're going to disrespect you when they kick you in the face. They're going to disrespect you when they punch you in your stomach. They're going to disrespect you when they put you in a Darce choke. They're going to disrespect you when you get put in a Kimura. They're going to disrespect you when they put you in a rear naked choke. And you telling me you want respect? That person in there could possibly kill you? You talking about respect? Hell no. You get in there and you call her ass out. That's what you do. You go to her house. You go to her gym. You go to her mama house. You go to her granddaddy house. If she ever had her granddaddy house, you go to her granddaddy house with the glass eye. You go anywhere you got to go to get this woman in the octagon, and you make Dana White make him book the fight. Look, and you film it. You film it. You go to Joanna gym. You get in Joanna's face. Joanna gonna be like, what you here for? I'm here because I'm finna take it out on your ass right now. I'm finna take it out. You don't want to fight me. You're holding up this fight. See, that's me. That's what I would be instructing my fighter to do. Because y'all ain't gonna bang. I'll go with you. I'll separate you. But you get in there, you start talking a gang of noise. I promise you. You do all that, Dana White will book a fight. The man's all about money. Yeah. He's all about money, ladies and gentlemen. This man is about money, okay? If Dana White thinks this is going to make money, guess what? He's going to book the fight. And you'll have 1 million people that'll watch that altercation. Like, think about it. Oh, Joanna, okay. So you want to go punk this reporter that don't speak English. Hey, test my English. How about this? How about this, Joanna? How about if I come on there right now, and how about if I show you how to pimp slap somebody? How about if I show you that, Joanna? I'm gonna slap you with the back of my head. Now, this is a female, okay? Not me. It's a female, okay? And I'll do that to you, Joanna. I'll make you quit right now. I'll make you not want to fight me. I mean, I'll be all on them, y'all. Until Dana White booked the fight. See, that's what's missing. And then see, these fighters, they mad because Valentina had the guts. Valentina had the testicles. Or Valentina had the ovaries to get in there and call somebody out and say what she wanted. Okay, Chris Cyborg had the ovaries to get in there and call somebody out. Okay, Joanna had the confidence and the ovaries to call somebody out. But you got the rest of these people, Nico running scared. Okay, you ask Caitlin Chikugian, who you want to fight? Oh, I'll just put anybody in there who want to fight. No, girl, who do you want to fight? Who in the hell do you want to fight? And if I'm the interviewer, I'm like, look, don't give me that. Girl, who you want to fight? I'm going to need you to tell me right now. Okay, I'm going to need you got to tell me. Nah, man. Later for all that stuff, y'all. Later for that. These women, they need to be more aggressive, man. That's why they're not getting these opportunities. It's not even because the UFC don't like them. It's not that. If you can fight, they're going to put you in fights. If you're aggressive, they're going to put you in fights. I mean, guys, look at the correlation that I'm showing y'all. With all these fighters that's getting these opportunities, it's not because Valentina got white privilege. Okay, if that was the case, why did they give us Sarah McMahon? I mean, how come they didn't give her a garbage fighter? Nope, they gave us Sarah McMahon. And then after that, okay, well, she got white privilege. Oh, okay, well, how come they gave her Holly Holm? And by the way, Holly Holm was the favorite in that fight. Why did they give her Holly Holm? Okay, why did she get Amanda Nunes? Why did she get Juliana Pena? Oh, wait a minute. You don't give fighters tough matches of that caliber if they got privilege. Okay, I mean, stop it, y'all, stop it. See, look, we got to look at the big picture. Joanna don't even really have that privilege because I don't like Joanna. Y'all know I can't stand her. But you look at the girl resume. Her resume is filled with champions and people that can bang. That's why these people are fighting and getting opportunities. You're not going to, and I hate to say this, you're not going to Amanda Bobby Cooper your way to the top. You're just not going to do that. It's not going to happen. You're not going to fight a bunch of garbage fights and then think you're getting a title shot. Screw that. Screw that. Get in there, call somebody out, and then take the fade. Take the fade. Take the fade.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was a good point that Coach was just saying. A lot of these fighters now, man, they a bit too nice, want to shake hands and stuff before the fight and stuff, man. You got each other trying to take each other's head off, man. And I like my coach even said, man, don't shake no hands until at least after the fight. At least after the fight, y'all fought a good fight, then it's okay. But all this before the fight and all that, man, that crowd look crazy. I don't do much talking, but at the same time, I'll talk back at somebody talking at me first, and I ain't shaking no hands until after the fight either.
Mm-hmm. And then we should do this, Coach. We should create a class for some of these women we sit down and she showed like that that scene from Rocky 3 with Clubber Lang calling out Rocky, say, hey man, you know, like and telling Adrian, you know, come to my partner and you be a real man. I mean, you should have like somebody go and like follow Joanna and Valentina. There'd be someplace and somebody yelling out to, hey Valentina, come fight, yeah, hey, and say, paddle, come over here and be with a real woman and see what they're gonna do. They might jump up and try to fight somebody and try to miss with paddle.
Yeah, you know, and it don't have to look. It don't have to be at that. It can be to the level of where you're trying to get your point across. Okay, where you're trying to get your point across, you want to fight a certain person. Okay, now with that being said, your path to fighting somebody is not going to be just simple as you calling out. See, you got to get in there. You got to take some phase. And see, beating somebody who got 10 losses, that's not a fade. That's a massacre. You got to go get some serious phase. See, Joanna, they done fought in some battles. They done had phase. Valentina done had phase. Amanda Nunes done took some serious one. I mean, Chris Cyborg, you know, took some. I mean, it's just like, okay, you got to be willing to jump in there with anybody, anytime, anywhere, any place. That's how you got to be. Those are the people that get the opportunities. Okay. See, people think people like you know, Super Saiyan Goku level 3 Sage Norcutt. Everybody think he got all the opportunity. Really, when you look at it, Sage Norcutt ain't got no opportunities because this dude ain't taking the best phase out there. Okay. Don't nobody really talk about this idiot anymore. Don't nobody really talk much about Paige Van Zandt anymore. Nobody talk about them because they can't even beat the people that they're supposed to beat. They can't beat them. Okay, they don't want to do it. And then all this nonsense. Oh, well, Rose Namajunas is afraid. No, she's not afraid. I guarantee you, she gonna fight Jessica Andrade. Okay, I'm telling y'all now. That's who she gonna fight next. She will get in there and fight Andrade. She's not ducking no fight. Rose ain't never ducked a fight. She's not gonna duck the fight. Okay, they're not afraid, man. It's too many of these fighters. They feel like they're gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but you finna get kicked in the head. No, man, no, it can't be. This is the hurt game. Okay? This is the hurt game. You don't know if you're coming out of there in a vegetable. You don't know if you're coming out of there, you know, being carried out of there. You don't know if you're coming out of there in a body bag. You can't be shy in the hurt game. You cannot be shy. Okay? You got to go in there and you got to tell these people exactly what you want, who you want, and then you go in there and you demand a payday. You demand a payday. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got. People don't give money, man. They don't give you money fights if you're not worth money. It's common sense, okay? It's common sense. You're not going to get that. That's just how it is, okay?
Hey, Coach.
Yeah.
I want to ask the brother Dennis Espinosa, what is his thoughts on this whole Joanna and Valentina's being official, and what is his thoughts on the whole Conor McGregor press conference?
I think it's a darn good fight, and I'm looking forward to seeing Valentina and Joanna. I think it's solid. As far as McGregor, I call him Potato Boy. I was just thinking about this. I want to see an MMA press conference with El Coach on one side and McGregor on the other.
Oh, that's easy work. That's easy work.
There you go. That would be fun.
It's
going to be an interesting fight. I'm pulling for Khabib, but McGregor could catch him.
It's possible. It's possible. Well, y'all, Big Joe Johnson. Oh, wait a minute. Big Joe Johnson in the building. Joe, we got about maybe 5 minutes. I still sent the link out anyway, man. Man, bro, I wish you came in a little earlier, man. I'd have sent that bad boy out, man, because I'm doing 2 things at once, man. I'm writing stuff down and then I'm talking to y'all at the same time. So, yeah. So Big Joe Johnson, if you get in there, man, we got about 5 minutes. I got to wrap this up. If general, like, next time, man, I get in and I'll just let him get the moderating on because I know he got to do stuff in the evening, man. So I try to get it started so we don't stay all night. So I
apologize for being a little late. I got the itch and had to go shoot.
Wait a minute. You said shoot or take a SHIT? Which one did you say?
I said shoot. I had to go shoot my little AKM.
Oh, okay, man. Dennis, breaking news, Espinosa, y'all, on the panel right now. All right, Big Joe Johnson, man, we're waiting on you, man.
Hey, yo, Coach. Yeah, yo, Coach. I'm gonna bail out. The Red Sox are about to become the AL East champion, so I want to catch this. I just want to say thank you all for having me on the stream. Shout out to the Lions Den boxing community, the Lions Den MMA community as well. Salute to the brother Jenner from Africa too. And like I said, coach, just keep doing that good work, brother. You always have my support. I just want to say God bless to everybody on the panel as well. We had a lot of fun tonight. And like I said, man, coach in general, just both of you guys just keep doing your work, man. You guys always have my support. I just want to say God bless. Good night to you all. Peace.
Peace.
All right, XA Goop. Have a good night, man.
Go chat 23, baby. Go subscribe to the channel. Man, let's hurry up get that brother over 1,000, man. Look, man, him and General Africa, man, they've been sitting too long, bro. We got to get these brothers over 1,000 subs, man. Body Snatcher, we got to get, man. Look, this Lions Den MMA, man, Lions Den mixed martial arts community. We got to have some people over 1,000 subs, man, so we can get this thing rolling, man. We got to, man.
Yeah, I'm about to start making more MMA videos because I'm sick of boxing anyway. I'm about to start studying MMA a lot more and putting them videos out.
Man, go ahead and study.
I'm making a few videos here and there myself too.
Yeah. You know, I know some of
y'all. Send me some news, man, if you could too. I mean, I'm gonna look myself too, though. But if I take it too, if you see it and send it my way, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Big
guys.
Joe was on.
And I got the times messed up, man. Yes, Brazil right now it's an hour ahead of us, man. So I got my interview actually with Talita Bernardo is at 5. So I'm gonna make another video tonight before I go to bed about that interview being at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 6 because she's an hour ahead of me. So I actually put the video down her time. So that's kind of crazy, man. 6 p.m. her time is 5 p.m. my time. So yeah, man. Yeah. I gotta talk slow. Gotta talk slow. Big Joe Johnson. What's up, man?
What's going on, big coach?
Hey, man. Hey.
Coach, man. Coach, man.
That's what it is.
What's going on, Joe Johnson?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Coach, how you doing? Did you get any hurricanes or anything like that?
Yeah, we got some, man. A couple people died, man. But, you know, they was telling them stay inside and people trying to, you know, brave the elements. Nah, bro, you got to just, you know, I wasn't too worried.
Where I'm at, where I'm at, we still have to be underwater, you know, have to boil our water. And there's some areas where the flooding is going to get a little higher. There's like, they tell you don't drive too much and there's some roads and stuff out. Because,
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's bad.
It's bad.
We just had some in North Carolina too. Wilmington, Goldsboro, my hometown. You know,
I'm in Robson County right now. And Wilmington, our county seat, is drowned out in Lombard and around Maxon. Those two are flooded, and it's just. I mean, my mom's CNA. She couldn't even come to work. She came Tuesday and couldn't come to work. She can't come to work next 3 or 4 days now. And where she stays at, it's like water's just bad.
Wow.
Okay.
Man, that's bad. Well, man, with Joe, man, go ahead. We'll end it off with you, bro. You got to give us your thoughts, man, about everything that's going on so we can close it out, bro.
Big Joe.
Everybody ducking and everything else, man. I don't want to see all this ducking and joint from UFC to boxing. You know what I'm saying? To UFC, MMA, boxing, and everything, man. I'm just tired of seeing all this ducking and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, I want to see the De La Rosa again do something like she did last time against Ostovich. You know, remember Ostovich?
Yeah.
You know, so other than that, man, I'm just getting tired of seeing all this ducking in MMA and boxing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the 2018. You got all this technology and medicine and stuff, and they ain't doing nothing. They got all this. And they still ducking, you know what I'm saying? If that was like 1999 or something like that, when the UFC was 1995 or something like that, with Roy Gracie or doggone Dan the Beast Severn and Ken Shamrock and all that, they would have got in there and fought in the octagon. You know what I'm saying? But this is the 2018, 2010, and 2017 and all that, man. You got all this medicine and all this technology enjoy it. Why is you ducking? Why is you ducking? That's what I'm saying, though, Coach, and General Africa and the rest of the panel.
True that, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm definitely feeling you, man. Well, man, you know, we'll take it out, man. My main man, Big Joe Johnson, came on the panel, man. It's a treat. You know, always showing love and support for the LDBC, man. We appreciate you, man. You know, my girl, Rugby Queen. Okay, I know you didn't get to say as much. I think you may have did, but you got anything that you want to put out there? Cause
not really. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not. I mean, it's good to come on here and just chat it up. This is actually the first time I think in a while I actually been able to make it on the Come Get This Work Mobcast for an actual full stream. So, but yeah. But yeah, I mean the title fight between Valentina and Joanna, yeah, that's the fight that needs to happen. And you know, the other flyweights, they're gonna complain and they're not gonna like it, but you know, it's at this point, you know, I mean, the business is business, and you know, this is the fight they need to just kick it up in gear. And you know, I get why they're pissed off, but you know, it's, you know, just keep winning and let this play out, and then after it all plays out, then you know, then get yourself some of that, you know, start calling out who's the winner of that after this goes through.
Okay. Hey, that sounds good. And then my girl Tay Brown, real quick. I know the ladies don't get to speak up as much, so you know, trying to all this testosterone, we get going, boy. We just get going. But Tay, what's up? Go ahead now. Cook for us so we can roll out. Okay. Tay Brown has been abducted by trolls, Fat Boy and Skinny Jeans. Okay. All right. General Africa, the moderator, man. Oh, go ahead, Joe Johnson.
Man, shout out to you, Coach. Man, I know you've been trying to do the links and everything, but I shout out to the whole LDBC, man. LDBC MMA with my man General Africa too, man. It's good to hear from you, man. It's good to hear from all of y'all from the MMA, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good to have you on, brother.
Man, even though I was late.
Better late than never.
Yeah, man. All right, General Africa, man, you got to take us out of here, bro.
Hey, man. I appreciate everybody that came through, man. Hey, y'all the best. We had a lit panel. I'm glad Coach let the ladies express their final thoughts, man, because I know sometimes we just keep on going in and, you know, so I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that came through and everybody that held it down in the comment section, man. Hey, come get this work. Hey, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the LDMMAC, man. I'm out.